Salaam Alaikum Warahmutullahi, wabarakatuh. How are you doing? Hey everyone. How are you doing? This is my first official live. I hope you're all okay. Let me know how the volume is, please. You might hear a humming from the jellyfish light, so I can turn that off while I'm not using it if it helps. How are you, Moody? Hello, Sister Leona, how are you? Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you for all the likes. Did someone join the team? I can't quite see. Moody, this is my lovely friend, Sister Leona. Leona, this is Moody. And this is Rose, my friend from America who does ASMR, and her community, the sleep club that my Rose called Sleep Club, is so relaxing. Oh, thank you, Rose. I'm hoping Charlie doesn't bark because he was barking just now. Oh, lovely. Alhamdulillah, mashallah, tabarakallah. May Allah bless your family, Moody. Thank you so much for the heart, mate. I'm doing it millennial style. Oh, thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate it. So, I have a lot of triggers to go through tonight, guys. Before I start though, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hey, Abby. Thank you for the gifts. So, let me know if the buzzing from the jellyfish light is too much and I will turn that off. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am very nervous. I do have anxiety, so this is like, but I am so excited. I am so excited. Literally the last an hour and a half I've been beside myself. Oh, Alhamdulillah, thank you so much, Leona, shukran. I hope everyone is nice tonight. I hope everyone's had a great day, and if you haven't, I hope you learn from it. So, I think we should get on with maybe the first trigger. So now I'm having to decide which one's this going to be. I have like my more aesthetically pleasing triggers, and I have like more natural material triggers. I have some personal attention ones, but I don't know if I'm going to keep that for sub only because I don't want to give personal attention to any brothers or, you know, like non-believing men for my faith reasons, obviously. So I'm not sure what to do first a minute. Out of the videos you've seen, guys, which one would you prefer me to do first? Also, if you can share the live to yourself and come back to the live through that, if you happen to fall asleep on this live, you won't get woken up by someone else's live being skipped on to. So, thank you to Rose who told me this. It really, really, really helps. Oh, thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate that. Excuse me a minute. I just need to catch my breath because of my nerves. How does the mute sound? Is it too loud? Is it okay? Because I know with my other microphone it was rather loud. Also, another big up to Rose for suggesting this microphone to me. It is so cool. Alhamdulillah. Okay, let me just scroll up with my actual. I'm on my other phone. Because I've made my other account a moderator, I'm just gonna give a few likes. Ah, brilliant, thank you, Rose. Does anyone have a trigger they would like that they may have already seen? Sorry if my breathing is loud. It's weird how anxiety works, right? But, okay. Sorry if that was loud. I'm just gonna go ahead with one of my triggers. So, I think maybe we should get the triggers out of the way where I need to put a, like, plastic cover on the microphone. Oh, does it? Okay, okay. Alhamdulillah. Allah is the best of planners. I also had a bit of a rush around before this as well, obviously. I have no idea what that is. 1 second. 1 second, second. If it's the top one, it's all the way down. Okay, I'm gonna go back on mute actually because I have a lot of rummaging to do and I don't want to startle anybody. Thank you so much for the likes as well. I'm trying to keep up with everything while trying to process what I'm about to do. So have some sabr, have some patience with me, please. Hello. So, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a few likes because it helps with the video, of course. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is my, I don't know if I've uploaded, oh, hey Asami, welcome to the live, Salaam Alaikum. Actually, what's the finger stuff like? What does that sound like? Oh, hang on. I like things to be centered. How are you doing, Sammy? Liana, this is Rose's daughter, Sammy. They are such a lovely family. I watch Rose's lives all the time. So, yes, the gloves. I like to do this. This is so nice. But let me know what the fingers are like. I think I know why I'm getting out of breath now. Because I'm holding my breath trying to concentrate. Whoopsie. Thank you so much, Sammy. I was going for like a galaxy theme, but I got the wrong light. But alhamdulillah, it's worked out as it should, I guess. You know, God plans and not we plan and God laughs. Yes, I do that all the time. My mom used to be like, Nat, breathe. And I'm like, okay. Right. Oh yeah, how is the finger stuff? Someone let me know. I don't know what that sounds like. I've always wondered if my fingers can do it. I don't know. But anyway, let me know what the volume is like on this. so, darling. I do want to get those scrub sheet things, the African ones. I do want to get one of them though, because they're meant to be really good. I'm trying to do it as slow as possible for you, Liana. That's so funny. I gotta try not to snort and laugh. I find eye contact really awkward, so looking into the camera isn't easy for me because I know I'm like my brain logically thinks of it as an eye, which technically it is. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna say that because it's not of Abrahamic religion, but it's like having a separate eye, but like a robot one. I'm just gonna get on with the triggers, otherwise we'd be talking about all sorts. Not sorry. Now I know what it's like because I'm constantly cracking Rose up, and you've got to keep your composure and what is it, very demure, right? If I go too quick and too heavy, it sounds like really horrible. I've also got to be careful, like the way that I pattern it as well, while watching my breathing and keeping my balance. Hey, sunshine, how are you doing? I hope you're well. So just to let everyone here know that Sunshine Serene ASMR and my Rose Gold ASMR, their ASMRs are so good, so if you're looking for more people to follow, go ahead. I need to scroll up the comments. Yeah, demure. I saw that used wrong again today. Oh, thank you so much for the gift. Thank you for liking the live, Moody. Seeing as I have like a space aesthetic, if you look at this loosely, you might think of it like an astronaut's hand. I don't know. I mean, you know, like apparently the moon landing didn't happen, so maybe they did something like this in the Hollywood studios. I just got to the top 10% of League D5. Thank you so much, everyone. waste of money and I don't want to be gluttonous, so I'm going to leave that for now. But I am going to move on to my little bitty glue stick. And I'm going to take the rubber band off because I always forget about those. Right, I had to remember that, am I on mute or not? I have what I call brain farts quite a lot. Okay, so let me know how you like the volume of this, okay? I'll do more at the top. This is one of my favorite triggers. Let me know how you like the speed. Sounds a little bit like snow. Or a little bit like moonwalking. Oh, thank you so much, Sammy. I'm so glad it's relaxing for you. It's a very, very thick glue, so it doesn't like to move very easily. The glue that Rose uses. Oh my goodness, mashallah, tabarakallah. I pray God puts many blessings on your ASMR because you do such a great job. And that not pink glue, is a purple glue. Like, I need to find where this glue is. I need some. It's such a pretty colour and it's massive. Massive. Thank you for the follow, Ali. I love cats, but there's something I didn't tell you guys. So and I was born up the road from where I am now, so it's like full circle, you know. Except for, obviously, Sammy's a human. But the names, you know. And I don't think your Sammy's gonna run away from the vet. Yeah, it's strange how we all like similar names. Got good taste. Sammy the tabby cat and Sammy the Netflix actress. Oh, shucks. You're so cute. Oh, stomach noises. I ate earlier to make sure that didn't happen. Now it's Rose's turn to wind me up. I hope you're well, Ali. Gurgle, gurgle. It's really hard not to crack jokes in your life, so you know, I guess it's like nice to have it the other way around. It's hard to keep the composure, so I'm going to change the trigger now, only because I want a bigger glue stick and it hit in my arm a little bit. Blue Friday. Is that an ASMR artist? I think it is. I know I follow a blue something. MashaAllah. I hope that she continues to get such success in her business. She's a brilliant ASMR artist. So now I'm going to do a really nice trigger that I happen to really love, and it's a 2-for-1 job, which is, you know, Alhamdulillah, so thankful for it. So I'm gonna get my snow gloves up and give the microphone a little bit of a massage with them, and as they move they create these water triggers that I really like, so I hope you enjoy it too. accessibility because of my ADHD. And before uni restarted, I managed to get it connected and set up on my accounts with my university. And about 2 weeks ago, I went to check it, and excuse me, and Alhamdulillah, there's wisdom and everything. But all of a sudden, the options for wireless internet has completely disappeared from the laptop, and it wants me to connect with an Ethernet cable. Now my Ethernet cable is, obviously having to go into the broadband box from my provider and then into the laptop, which doesn't give a lot of distance. And the company have put they've put the broadband box by my TV, and I have got no room to put my university desk by there. So I have like a support at university, and she got in touch with IT for me today, but they were on lunch until 2, and I've been waiting ever since for a call off them to like remotely access my computers to sort it out. And I'm a little bit sad, but a lot of things are going wrong at the moment, and I think it's just a time to learn about patience and trust in the process, and being grateful for everything that I have got. And what I've learned in my life is that the things that we really want that don't happen would have been bad for us, because so many things I wanted when I was younger to be successful at, like I was into the New Age movement, and I'm so glad that I didn't go anywhere in there, and that I deprogrammed myself, because it wasn't that long later that we were having documentaries about twin flames and stuff, and the cult that's inside of that. So Alhamdulillah, I thank God, because I've been saved from so many really bad things by not having the things that I desire and want. And right now, my views on TikTok, something's happened, and it's okay, because when I do get a like, I know that that person actually did like that video, and it's not just a spam so I guess what I'm going through at the moment gives me an opportunity to show other people as well that not everything will go right, and when it doesn't, that there's so many hidden blessings we are not aware of until we've had time to show us the wisdom in that. And I think that's really beautiful. I just need to catch my breath. I really need to stop holding my breath when I talk as well. Let me know what this sounds like, please. Because I can't really hear it. I'll be honest with you, Rose. If it wasn't for therapy and then coming back to God, I couldn't be thinking like this. Hannah's known me for quite a long time now, and I used to blame everything around me, and I let a lot of bad things impact how I acted. But Alhamdulillah, things are different now, and it's nice to be able to let go of a lot of things, and to also have gratitude even when things are going wrong, because this is how we keep good mental health. This is how what do the snow globes sound like in the mic, if you don't mind. Should I turn it up a little bit? And do I turn up the volume or something on the back of the microphone? I'm not 100% sure on how to use it yet. I'm still here, I'm just looking at the comments on my phone because it's easier. Okay, that's the top one, right? Is that better? I would have thought the volume would have been the volume, but maybe that's for the headphones. Thank you so much for the likes, everyone. Just pretend I'm doing a heart shape. Oh, it's been like nearly 40 minutes already. That's flown by. Oh, stomach noises. Oh, I have no idea what that is. Like, how much the mic can pick up. Like, if it was up full and I was in the other end of my home, like, I'd more likely to pick up the noise sort of thing. So what's the bottom button? All I know is that when the bottom, like, twisting button is where it is, it sounds better than anywhere else. I'm gonna try to put the gain up a little bit more. The only problem is if if my hand jerks and hits the mic, I don't want to like scare anyone with like a loud bang, but sometimes my hand does something like that. I don't know why. There's no point going to the doctors because they're useless over here, you know, but I don't want to like hurt anyone's eardrums or startle anyone. I need to really concentrate while not holding my breath. I don't know, is that loud enough? I can try it a bit higher. Also, by the way, guys, if anyone likes stuff like this, these are actually in my TikTok shop from a Welsh company called Mallow's Beauty. Oh, I'm glad. Thanks for letting me know. I try to be fancy in two opposite directions. My brain can't keep up with it. That's why I slipped. I'm sorry. assessed me for dyspraxia and dyslexia, and I've actually had 2 assessments booked in that they paid for. But because I'm terrible at remembering things, I missed it twice. So I have to pay for it myself now. But you know, it is part of ADHD as well, so it's just differentiate, being able to see how it differentiates if it is ADHD or if it's dyspraxia and or dyslexia. Let me think. I know what one I'd really like to do next, so I'm gonna do that one. Bear with me a second, guys. Well, ladies, because I don't know who's actually here anymore, apart from Rose. Let me know how this is. If it's too much like nails down a board, please tell me, because I don't want to do that to people. I haven't tried it over the mic before. And I forgot to bring one of my triggers in here too. Which, oh well, we'll have to do it another time. It's my little light, my little neon light, like lamp thing. It makes a lovely noise on like the hand skin. Hey Sammy, let me know if this is too intense or if it's okay. Oh, lovely. Getting all your chores done. I was doing my laundry today as well. Go softly with the part of your finger, may I hear how it sounds when you tap it? Oh, okay, I'll do that for you. I got you. I don't know if I need to put the cane down. Is that a bit loud? It might be. Hang on 1 second. Salaam Alaikum Warahmutullahi. What does that sound like? I'll try it on the mic. Oh, sorry. I hope you are well, Noor. Inshallah. scared of overdoing it. Well, not scared, but cautious. I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to like do a recording of this on the mic so I can play it back, because obviously I'm going to hear it differently. Oh no, I'm awful with this. Today actually I put one of my little lights on charge to make sure it's all ready for tonight. I've only gone and left it in the other room. I've seen ASMR artists and lives, and they're like, oh, ASMR doesn't do anything for me, while they're there doing the most exquisite ASMR, and I'm just like, how are you so good at it if it doesn't do anything for you? So I guess I do need to look up what I like, but if there's something that someone likes and I don't, I'm still willing to do it, as long as I'm not like annoying anyone. I think maybe I'm hearing it a lot louder in my headphones, so I'm not liking it. I'm going to try another one. Salaam Alaikum Warahmutullahi, wabarakatuh. I have an ear infection, but Alhamdulillah, things could be a lot worse, so I'm okay. I hope you're well as well. Well, I managed to cut it through my niqab without pulling my niqab off. Alhamdulillah. Oh, shukran, thank you. Okay, may Allah accept all your good deeds. Thank you so much. You helped me so much with ASMR. Like, I've always wanted to do ASMR, and then I made this account for sharing the Quran, and there will be, Islamic lives as well. I'm not just like trying to hop onto a trend of triggers. I like both, and there is scientific evidence backing up the benefits of ASMR, but there's also scientific evidence backing up things in the Quran. So for me, the two things go together so well. So I don't want to confuse anyone, but when I was a kid, that used to trigger me so much. Having anything sticky on my hands, even now, I don't like, but this one's okay because it doesn't leave a residue, so yay. I can put this hand away. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be chaotic with the ADHD, but sometimes it just comes out, Bearing in mind I don't take Ritalin, so I think I'm doing quite well. Oh, thank you so much, Sammy. I thank God for you and your mum, because you've helped me with my confidence so much. Like I was saying to your mum, I think she should be a coach for mini ASMR artists, like little ASMR artist babies, I think she'd be so good at it. Especially with those that might not have a lot of confidence, because Rose, the way that you can get through to people without even trying, that is God-given, I'm telling you. Alaikum Salaam Alaikum. Oh, I have to just play a little game with TikTok. It wants me to put the puzzle piece in the place. There you go, I finished the puzzle for it. It couldn't finish it without me, you see. I'm always here to help, though. I really like that. Okay. Now, there's one I want to try that I've never tried. So, bear with me with this one, but I will need your feedback, inshallah. I am from Wales, which is next to England, Ali. Not in England, next to it. I only say it like that because I'm usually asked, oh, where in England are you from? So I just want to make sure that the difference is established now. So this trigger I'm going to need feedback for, okay? I want to tie it off into bunches. It's not even hair. This is like the fabric equivalent of... Oh, sorry, I forgot to ask Ali. I am so rude. I do apologize. Where are you from, Ali? Thank you, Rose. Things got on my brain, and it's really embarrassing. I'm so sorry, Ali. But I think this is the fabric equivalent of what I was doing with the shower cap over the mic the other day. Jute bag, which is a natural fibre, and it's from Asia. it's like a jukebox carousel with the lights hitting it. I kind of like that. And obviously I don't do Halloween, but if you do, you can imagine it's like a ghost or something, I guess, but not for me, obviously. In my faith, we believe it's jinn. Not as in bourbon, as in the gin. No. Bourbon isn't a gin anyway. That's a whiskey, never mind. See, I don't drink. I mean, I used to back in the day, and if you haven't noticed, bourbon was my to-go. Gin is rancid. To be fair, all alcohol tastes terrible unless you add things to it. But it has medicinal benefits. I also have my little space travel bag with me, and it's got some ASMR goodies inside there as well. I have like quite a few like sections of triggers. It's just sometimes you feel in something and sometimes you just know, what I'm feeling, to put the little octopus in front of you guys so you can watch it a little bit. But I do, for next time, need to put more water in it. You're not supposed to put too much, but I think a little bit more won't hurt. And I think I need to give them a little shake as well, because I can see an air bubble in one of them. And if an air bubble gets in them, they just stay at the top. So you gotta give them a shake. I promise you, no jellyfish get harmed in this. They're made of plastic, okay? I used to be a vegan, so if there's any vegans in here, don't. They're plastic. And we won't talk about the fact that I eat meat now. I absolutely love vegan food though. My nan, God bless her soul, when she was still alive, she turned to me and she said, "Okay, I'll see you soon, Sammy. Hopefully I'll do a later one Monday so it's not so early for you and you can like relax to it properly." But yeah, when I was vegan, my nan was like, "Oh God, intended us to eat meat. Being vegan's terrible, and it's not what God intended." I was like, "Well, what did Adam and Eve eat in the garden?" She also said that she could never eat vegan food. I was like, "So what do you put on your meat to season it with then? What do you have on the sides?" Bless her. She meant well. That's the thing, I'm good at like little comebacks like that. When I was little, like I don't really think this now, because now I understand how the weather has been changing across the globe for like a long time. But my nan was like, "Why is it always raining in summertime in Britain?" And basically I was just like little now. I think I was like 8 or 9, and I just turned around and said, "Yeah, well, because of the flood with Moses, it changed all the weather patterns of the world." Now, for like a young child to say that is quite profound, but it was like so wrong. My father used to wave bacon in my face at breakfast. Oh my gosh. Now, I used to really love pork, then I went vegan, and obviously now I'm Muslim. I do not go near pork. I accidentally served pork the other day though. Now, I loved bacon. That was never the issue for me. It was because of my health, and then because I saw a bunch of videos that educated me on like where our stuff comes from. But now I'm just trying to survive, you know. I'm trying to eat the best I can, but with the way my head is, sometimes I've got to get takeaways or I won't eat, you know. Like today, before the live, quite a bit before, I went up the shop, and we have this thing in the UK called a meal deal. When you go to like your, is it 7-Eleven or 9-Eleven, like you got a shop like that, and we go to our local shop like that, and you can get like just like a basic sandwich, a side, a snack, and a drink for like under £4, Great British pounds. And like I had one of those today, and I got an extra bag of crisps to go on the side, chips, a bag of chips, a bag of crisps, and they were Tesco's own special brand cheddar and applesauce, and I'm telling you, strangely, those crisps are so good. I literally demolished them. But I might have got myself a caramel coffee on the side, you know. Alright, I'm gonna go for the jellyfish. Be back now when I find the mute button. I think, oh, they're dancing again, but there's still an air bubble in this one. It's going down a bit, but it's not going down much. Oh, it's a lot quieter without the lid on. I don't think it's supposed to have the lid off, but that's kind of cool. There we go. You have to put Fairy Up liquid or like washing liquid in here to like stop the oxygen. There we go. I think it's working properly now. There's no more air bubbles that I can see. These are jellyfish. Not real ones, of course. No jellyfish were harmed in this. They're actually, if I can pick it up, they're plastic. Come here. We're going fishing. It's a little toy. This is my little experiment specimen. It's coming to get you. ASMR death by jellyfish. Oh, okay, it might be on the floor now. Oh. Bye bye, yellow one. We still have the pink one, so we can maybe do some experiments by here. I don't know. What should we do? Should we see what a COVID injection does to an octopus? Doctor Strange ASMR. Frankenstein octopus. it's a stubborn thing, you know. I'm not a very good jellyfish hunter. To be fair though, this is really good for healing trauma, because when I was little, well, I say little, I was still a child. I was over 10. My dad took me to Palma Nova in Mallorca, and we were on Palma Nova Beach. We were staying at the Santa Lucia Hotel, which was in between Magaluf Beach and Palma Nova. I was in the water, and Palma Nova Beach was a bit dirty. There was a lot of seaweed, and I got stung. Take that. Oh God. There we are. I was just giving myself some therapy, that's all. Don't mind me. See, it's happy now, it's dancing. Maybe that would have been better for the experiments. This is after the experiment. Oh, that's a nice colour. I was thinking the toxic yellow was the injections. But we'll go with your one. It's like something out of like Smallville, this is. Or actually I don't know. Dark Angel, if anyone can remember that program. If you can't tell, my favourite genre is fantasy. I think it's because I'm Irish. We love jokes. And folklore. But it's kind of like that in Wales. Hang on, my front door's going to make a noise. No, I've not seen anyone do this, but I'm a little bit mortified. You know, Starving Marvin the Martian. Absolutely love his ASMR. He has a trigger with a similar visual trigger I've got, but I did not realise it was a similar thing, and I really hope he doesn't think I've copied him, because I literally ordered this before you even mentioned him to me. And he did see a video with that on, so I've been like inside panicking ever since, because I'm not here to like rob off people, you know. But I could never do it as good as him anyway. But I have like the I'll show you in a bit. Oh, good. I'm glad. I don't want to like take space up, you know. Only in my own space. I don't want blows into the mic. I don't blow into the mic. I don't do that. I'm still like learning. I'm an expert as a viewer, but not as a doer. But yeah, what I'll do, I'll practice CPR and the other jellyfish later and give it a good, clean. And I'll pop it back in. Oh, okay, that's okay. Don't forget to send the live to yourself. Oh, thank you so much. How are you doing? Oh, welcome back, Rose. Yeah, I think you're right, Rose. I definitely have a unique trigger, but yeah, I've not seen anyone else do this, but that doesn't mean I am the first one, but it would be cool if I was. I could maybe get some more things to go in there, Is it time to move on to a new trigger, do we think? Also, Rose, I have to say, I'm not on my special chair that I have for uni. I'm on just a normal foldable chair, and my right leg has gone dead. I can't say I have the best circulation. There's another person I follow on here, a Muslim sister, and she does exercise content. I think I tagged her to your live talent show video, and she's got this foldable array walking machine thing, so I'm gonna get one of those because with ADHD and autism comes what you might know as double jointed, what is actually medically known as extendable joints, or EDS. I can't remember what each word is, and I don't want to say something ignorant, but basically, with that, we're not because if I stay like this, by the time I'm 60, I won't be able to bend over. I do think we've gone a bit too far with convenience, and I want, with Ramadan coming up at the end of February, I want to make, I want to batch cook a lot of things, and like get some boneless roasts, and so I can make my own sliced meat for sandwiches and stuff like that, and go towards more whole foods, because all of that's going to help me stay active. Let me just catch up on my breath, because when I whisper and talk, I hold my breath. There we are. So yeah, I probably went off on a tangent then, but I hope it made like an orderly sense. So I'm going to move on to another trigger now, okay? I absolutely love this bag so much, but I've never ever used it out and about. I got it as a cute little purse, like if I'm ever like celebrating Eid or something. But I haven't been out or anything like that, when I did go out for my birthday, the April just gone, I carried a much bigger bag. I don't know why I didn't take this. Thank you for sharing the live. Yeah, Bold and Bougie by Mina is the cups, isn't it? They look so nice. Thank you so much for the gifts, I really appreciate that. Oh, thank you. Oh, did you go into her live? Oh, that's so nice. I love how TikTok brings us all together. Rose Gold's ASMR lives are so good, Mina. You should go and have a look one day, or like this evening or something. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. They're usually, you're Northern Ireland, aren't you? So they're quite late, normally around 1 a.m. our time. But if you ever struggle to sleep and you're wide awake and you want a little bit of community, a little bit of, wholesome, nice communication, and some beautiful, relaxing sounds, I fall asleep in Rose's lives all the time. Sometimes it takes a while, but I subscribe to my Rose Gold ASMR, so we get an extra, I think it's like, is it like a half hour or 45 minutes on top of your usual lives? And I'm guaranteed to fall asleep. I am so sorry. I will try to concentrate better. I will try. Let me know how this is. better if I have it next to the mic, not above the mic, because these are different mics. My other mic, you had to like point it at you. You know what? For an ADHDer, your lives are perfect because it transitions from like more of a hey, we're here, it's nice to meet you, like a sleep club. When you all go to like youth club when you were younger, it would be more active, and if you ever had a sleepover, eventually it would dial down, and that's what you do. Hi Demi, I'm not taking requests tonight because I'm just going through all my triggers because it's my first ever proper live, but if you follow, I will be taking requests in the future. Somehow the camera can pick up my eyelashes, but my mascara can't. It is such a cute little purse. I think I had it from either New Look or River Island in the UK. Thank you so much for all the likes I just saw. I actually haven't like commented if I've got a like goal or anything, but I did say to myself, if I can get 10k likes, that would be so awesome. And we're nearly there. Oh my gosh, I didn't even mention it. Oh wow, Alhamdulillah. God really is the best planners. I wonder what it would sound like with the bag over the mic. I'm gonna give it a little experiment, so just bear with me 1 second, ladies. Yeah, the bag was from New Look. How do we like this? I don't know if you can hear me speaking. I'm just moving some things out of the way. Okay. Thank you, Rose. Is this good? Thank you so much. Oh, my real voice came out then. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, Rena. I this is my aesthetic, and this is like the night sky, but then there's like a nebula behind it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I did want like darker colours, but you know, I am planning a roleplay just for the videos though, not for lives, because I think it would be too much, because it's like not a personal attention, but it's like giving attention to like a singular person. I'm not very good with scripts, you know. And what I've learned in Islam, which has taken me 36 to learn this lesson, my parents droned on to me for years about keeping my mouth shut about what I've got planned, because people really do wish bad on you, even without them realising it. You can accidentally like give jealousy to someone you really care about. This is why, like in Islam, we say mashallah, tabarakallah, to make sure that all the blessings and peace goes on to you, you know, and that we don't add negativity to it. But like obviously Islam is great for me. Everyone else can do what they do. But as an ADHD with impulse issues, it's been a godsend literally, because I'm learning to keep my mouth shut. Like I've told you I'm planning something, but I haven't told you what. And this is amazing progress for me. If you guys knew me 2 years ago, I don't think you would have liked me. Oh, bye Nina. I will catch you soon. I hope you have a really lovely evening and a very good week. So, like Rose, I don't know if you've noticed yet, but I'm a very big blabbermouth, and I think it's really good for me personally to learn this, you know. It's like I'm growing up, I'm a real girl. I used to watch Pinocchio a lot with my mom. My mam, as we say in Wales. I don't think we're gonna get through all the triggers tonight, so I'm gonna move on to another one just to fit more in. And I think I'll go for something that I haven't got in the videos. So, I had these bookmarks made by Blend and Create actually. Excuse me. And they sound really nice on the microphone. It says 8.6 for me, so if it is 10.2, Alhamdulillah, thank you so much for everyone who liked the video. I hit my like goal, so I don't know what to do for my like goal. I have to work out these things, but for now I'll do a thank you, shukran, diolch yn fawr iawn. Diolch is thank you in Cymraeg, which is Welsh. this is. Okay, let me know, please. I'm actually gonna do that as well, because it tells me higher numbers when I'm in yours too. Yeah, it's saying 8.6 on this side as well. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I think TikTok messes up itself, and possibly a lot of likes are accidentally hidden from us. It can also be if someone's tapping, and while they tap there's like a miss in the connection, even just like a couple of seconds. If it repeats, that's like quite a few likes it adds up to, isn't it? I find this to be so pretty as well with the gold. I have a red, blue and green one, and that's to give homage to my ancestors, because it's the colours of the flag of the Romani people. Alright, okay. It's okay. I bet you have. I want you to be mindful of your hand ligaments though. Don't overdo it. A bit like a Game Boy hand, you know, or PS hand. Oh, yeah, but she's like your best friend now. She's older, so that's a good thing, you know. And look at where you are now. Wow. But in my first life, like my practices, it was just me and you, I'm sure. Let me know if you want it to be any faster or slower. Oh, thank you so much for the gift. I don't think I get the context of the previous comment. She's like something, but my brain could have just slipped on you. I find it hard to communicate properly in the comments. reminds me of. Maybe it's dentistry work, I don't know. Thank you so much, Rose Gold. Would you like to select a trigger? And feel free to use the stickers. Should we go on to another one? Oh, the daffodils. That's the national flower of my country. Cymru daffodils. I'm liking seeing how these have come out. Oh, I love the moon one in the dark. Yes, I'm in Wales. Between Byw and Abertawe. I mean, I suppose if you're a subscriber and you can see what they look like on the sticker page, you'd be able to recognize them, but the words are a bit small for me. A fishbowl effect. This is my first ever proper live as an ASMR artist. Hey neighbour. So I don't know what the fishbowl effect is, but I do have a jellyfish experiment lab. But I've recently used it. Thank you so much for the follow. I knocked the drawer, whoops. Thank you so much. So I'm thinking, what trigger should we do next? Give me a moment. Ooh, some Welshies in here tonight. Ooh. Oh, look at those. They look so cool. Thank you for using them, Rose. Oh, I don't know if you want to DM me an example of that so I can learn. That would be really cool. If not, don't worry about it. I'll try and remember and give it a search. Yeah, sorry about the bottle, guys. It's my favorite drink, but it makes really nice. Thank you so much for the follow, bracelets by Liv. Let me show you some appreciation. Thank you. I'm trying not to get done for like a product placement thing, so that's why it's behind the mic. Oh, thank you so much, Rose. I love yours too. Have you checked out Canva yet? Or do you know if Sammy has? Because it's such a good tool for anyone that has a social media based job. How is everybody tonight? Italian, but I am surrounded by Italian in my families, and my eldest two children, one of their foster dads is from San Marino, which technically isn't Italian, but it's still in the same landmass, so you know. Okay, Rose, do that because it's so helpful. It's really good for developing your brand. I'm really good at doing branding through Canva. I'm really good at helping other businesses with that, and I get loads of business ideas that I know aren't for me, but I think I'm finally doing what I like, where I should be and what I want to do, that I'm excited about. So I think just giving people the tips and they can let their creativity flow is better, because it drives me insane sometimes because I have so much things going on in my head that I know would be really great things. I'm just not the person to develop it, you know. Oh, thank you so much for the rose, Ellie. Let me show you some appreciation. Thank you so much for the likes, everyone. I really appreciate it. We've actually been live for nearly 2 hours, and I'm enjoying every single moment of it. It's gone so quick. I can't believe it. I was so nervous at the start as well, but thanks to Rose and everyone else that's been involved, I think, you know, like I'm starting to, let me just hide the brand, I'm starting to like ease into it now. I actually passed Welsh in university last year. I actually went to a Welsh only speaking primary school at Scotland Las and Llansamlet. That means Lon Las school, Rose, because obviously you don't speak Welsh. And I still now could not, my nerves would not let my brain access the information I already know to speak to any of you in Welsh. That, like, I have ADHD and autism, and it absolutely sucks sometimes. It's great in so many situations, but situations where like you really need to draw on your knowledge, I fall flat on my face. Oh. Alhamdulillah, thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, you're a neurospicy too. Oh, that's so cool. We are a massive group on the planet. Oh, so spicy. My children are as well. Both my parents were undiagnosed, and my eldest Ivy, her father is ADHD, but I'm ODHD, autistic and ADHD, and my kids have followed me, but I follow both my parents. One is really neat and clean, and one has piles of stuff everywhere. Oh, mashallah. Oh, well, I hope there's lots of blessings and peace in your family, and you have an absolutely amazing time on earth while you're here. Because we're in the era now where our neurotypes are actually getting understood, and we're actually understanding ourselves and why we have things like extendable joints being double jointed. Why do we have like extra mucus in those areas? Why do we have sound sensitivities? And it's all to do with how we've developed as like villages and herds as people. So you'd have people that would do night shifts looking after the village from any invaders, right? Oh, sorry, I just had a message through. I'm so sorry. If you heard that, I've actually forgot what I was talking about. I get object blindness with my thoughts, not just with objects and people's names. I know you struggle with people's names, don't you, Rose? Yes, we are fun. We are fun indeed. But I find when there's a balance of understanding and acceptance between different neurodivergent we can all do such amazing things together. And I really think, sorry, I had another message through. I really think that humans, if we can just learn to be a village again, like our ancestors used to go out and collect the harvest together, we don't do that. We are so sorry, another message. But we're so into convenience and instant gratification now. That are neurospicy have like no place, and we're having to like force ourselves to take up space and to make something of ourselves, you know. Eccentric. That was me. I was the floozy woozy hippie eccentric person. I'm off my head, but everyone loved having me around unless I spotted something that wasn't quite right from them, or I corrected them on anything. Then I was the worst person in the world. But Alhamdulillah, I'm just grateful because I'm in a stage in my life right now where I'm getting lots of messages. I'm in a stage in my life right now where I can actually like be thankful for everything I've been through, because I'm glad for who I've turned out to be, but also I'm glad because I've got so much experience. I can help the younger versions of us, like my parents couldn't help me. I am the parent I wish I had, which I don't mean that disrespectfully to my parents. They did the best they could with the tools they had, okay? But I think my children will say the same about themselves when they have children. They will say that they are better than I am, you know. But, oh, my battery is so low, I didn't even realise. So I will tell you a little rhyme, okay? Because I'm going to have to go soon now. My battery's going, I'm so sorry. But, this is a rhyme that was on a cup that was bought for me. There was these little cartoon characters when I was a teenager, like they had these round heads and like squiggly hair, and you could get all these mugs and stuff with them on, and you could have them personalised, so not like completely customised, but they're already done, but they'd make a few for different names. Excuse me, stomach. And mine said, Natty is a nutty lass that's plain for all to see. She's really great, she's everyone's mate, and as loopy as can be. How the heck did a mic be able to foretell a mug be able to foretell that I'd have ADHD when no one around me when I'm so textbook could even see it? I didn't find out till I was in my 20s, and I found out because my eldest daughter was diagnosed with ADHD, and it's taken a very long time to be listened to, because the apple doesn't always fall far from the tree. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. If you have a parent with any type of neurotype, it goes to say that you're a 50% chance you'll share that neurotype or not. Like my eldest Ivy is not double jointed at all, doesn't have extendable joints, but my second eldest Justin, he's even more bendy than I am. Like I'll give you an example. I can hide my thumb, you know. I can put my hand on the wall and move my arm without moving my hand. There's these little things. Yeah, hypermobility. But these things were very useful. I do believe this is my theory. Please don't take me as scientifically proven and factual, because there's so much research that needs to go into the side effects of us not using our specific like traits that are good in the way that they should be used. So, for example, I'm always in pain with extendable joints. If my parents were aware, right, I don't know what that is, Sarah, but if you can DM me an example of someone's video, I can learn it and try it for you in a video. So, what was I saying? Sorry, ADHD. Yeah, if my parents had been aware when I was younger and had done workouts with me with my extendable joints in mind to strengthen them, not hide from them, I guarantee you I wouldn't be in as much pain hours. Our parents are not taught this, and that's not their fault or ours. But we are now in the era where understanding is coming, and so many people are starting to wake up and realise, like, when we see all these films about people doing the night shifts, looking after the place or looking after the sheep and doing all of this, this is literally the traits of how we struggle now. Okay, and we have a label for it now. But I do believe convenience doesn't make things better for us, but then with another disability, like say being a wheelchair, how we would be disabled in a wheelchair as if there's no ramps, no accessibility, physical accessibility, right? And if the infrastructure of our countries were built with different, diverse people in mind, with multiple things, there's so much we could do together. But unfortunately, grabbing the harvest together isn't part of our mindset anymore. But you know, it is what it is. We gotta be grateful for what we do have. But I would really, really like to see more of the village come back. Like we say, it takes a village to raise a child. Oh, if you need any help, just call me. But when you ask, not many people will answer. I'm very grateful. You know, my mum used to help me so much with my children, and she didn't get that help from her mum. So I can understand why now, as an adult, my parents would begrudge me, like babysitting. They didn't have that help, and I see myself now. My children have had so much support for being neurodivergent. I didn't get that help. I am so happy for them. I'm not jealous in the slightest. But I do find myself saying, oh, I didn't have that, see? And I have to unpack that, because, you know, it's not nice to make people feel uncomfortable just because you didn't, you know, think. But it's also good to teach our children what privileges they have that other people still don't have now, you know? Sorry if that was a bit deep for ASMR. But I think, you know, when we're tired, we can also be sponges for information. This is why we listen to things while we sleep, for like stopping smoking and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Sabatali. Thank you so much. It's nice to be able. Oh, thank you, Rise. I'm glad you both think it's okay. I guess that's just like a message I have for people as a grown-up or ADHDer. My experience is a lot of parents of neurodivergent children aren't willing to listen to those that are adults, and I find that really sad. But all I can do as an adult with it is just explain what I go through, so those that do want to listen will have that information to pass on. You know, like when we look at how humanity has gone on, like once someone didn't know that a certain berry was poisonous until someone died from eating it. We learn from our mistakes as we go on, right? Well, anyway, that's enough of me talking about human growth and psychology and all of that and economics. This is my last year in university, actually. I'm just getting my higher education certificate and then I'm stopping, because in the UK there's actually something illegal going on. I'm going to give you one more bit of a nugget of good information. In the UK, if you are Muslim, you can't get student financing because it's haram. You got to pay interest on it. Of course, if you never earn the amount of money to pay back, you don't. But in Islam, you should pay your debts. You shouldn't leave them open. This isn't advised at all. This isn't a good way to live, being in debt, right? And it guards us from gluttony too. And also guards us from not being able to help those in need if we do have stuff, yeah. And I completely forgot what I was going to tell you. Oh yeah, it has to be my last year in uni because there's no funding for us, and this is against my human rights and my religious freedom. And you know, I reverted to Islam last December. I was in my faith, we are born Muslim, but I was raised Christian. I was baptized in my 20s, and you know, I was taught by a financial advisor all my life, you do not get into debt and borrow money. And when I turned 18, the first thing I did was get a £2,000 loan and blow it away in 2 weeks shopping. You know, like, my dad was a financial advisor, I should know and I just start talking about like random stuff, getting all philosophical and that, you know. But yeah, so I'm not gonna have time to go through all my triggers like I thought I'd be able to. You know, time flies when you're having fun, and oh my gosh, thank you so much. I've had so much fun, everyone. But I think I can like put in one more trigger now because you subscribed, Rose. Let me know if you want to select one. I haven't got them. No one is silly enough to give me a credit card, but I have had some loans in the past. Yeah, it's down to 8% now. Oh, you're so nice. This is what I do because when I'm in people's lives, I'm like, you choose, but when I'm in yours, I'm like, glue stick, glue stick, glue stick, glue stick. But we've already done that, so I'm gonna go to my second drawer. Or I might look, actually, I might get, okay, calm down. You've had your turn, it's over now. So I'm gonna get my space bag out, okay? But it came as like, I had this, I ordered stuff from Made by Mitchell like over a year ago. And it came with this really cool bag, and I've decided to keep it as a special trigger bag. So let's have a look what I actually put in there because I can't remember. Okay. Okie dokie lemon chokey, as my dad would say. We have a few things here. I have Cosmic Galactic Popping Candy. I have Galactic Grape. I have Planet Punch. I have Wormhole Watermelon. I do not approve of that name. And we have Supernova Strawberry. I think I'm gonna keep these for a eating live where I can position myself better so I can eat with the carb in mind. I did have candy and I had special soda and the mocha mocha drinks. I might have eaten and drunk them all before tonight. I might have. I might have. I don't know what that sounds like. I'm coming to get you. Yeah, I don't like marshmallow unless it's in a hot chocolate, but I tried a freeze-dried marshmallow and I might have eaten them all because I can finally eat marshmallow now. Yum yum. Num nums. Oh, we're at 5% battery. Let me try some more. I have a shower cap. I don't know if that's nice. shower cap emoji, maybe. A shower cap with a little bag, maybe. There are still more triggers in here, but I have 4% battery, so I'm just going to give you a little body scan before we go, just to make sure you're A-okay, and this will be the only personal attention that I do in this. There's one I've got eyed up, but because I'm Muslim, I can't have toys with faces on them. I'm gonna give you a little scan, okay? I got 3% battery left. I'm Welsh, I am, but ethnically I'm Irish, Scottish, Welsh, and a bunch of other stuff. But I was born and bred in Wales. So, we're gonna give you a little scan, okay? Before my battery dies. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we'll discuss that later, okay? Oh. Have you been hunting spade screechers again? Because I'm seeing a few marks by here. Okay, yeah, you've got to stop playing around in the dunes, because one day you're not going to come back to us, okay? I'm going to have to write you up for this. And now we've broke the scanner. Right, my battery is going to die. Yes, Welsh is British, but it's actually Brythonic. British is the co-opting and changing of the word Brythonic. I'm an anthropologist of Celtic studies. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining my live. I will see you all very soon. Thank you so much. I'm on 1% now. Thank you. I am so thankful. I'll see you soon.